An exclusive coming in, a former TERI chief RK Pachauri has been accused of sexual harassment by an employee of the organization. The case is in the court. The police is investigating. However, the victim does feel Pachauri must be interrogated in custody in fear that he may influence witnesses. Meanwhile, Pachauri also wants to rejoin TERI and has been given 4 weeks to respond to the bail cancellation plea. The victim says has never spoken out to the media. She first time does. She breaks her silence on Times Now. One of the most powerful voices in climate change globally, Mr. RK Pachauri has been charged with sexual harassment. We speak to the complainant to understand her side of the story. Thank you for speaking with us. I know how difficult this must be for you. I've been through the entire complaint, all the voluminous details that you've shared with the police. My first question, were sexual advances made towards you by RK Pachauri?
Yes, physical advances were made by him.
You've relived your trauma again and again. You've narrated your ordeal several times. What is it that you go through there?
You know, it was not even a part of my plans to sit down here tonight in front of you and talk about my case.
In fact, I also went through that letter that you've written to the governing council. You've actually written out details about what you went through, whether it was mental torture, depraved behavior, carnal advances. What is it today that you are most scared of?
I'm really worried that he's capable of returning back to the organization. Any given day, there are crucial witnesses out there who may not speak up under the fear of his return. There are other people who have also been victimized, and they are not speaking up because they are scared for reasons best known to them.
So have you even spoken to other women? What are the kind of experiences they share with you?
I would not like to comment on that, but I would definitely say that yes, there are other girls who have faced such harassment, and they are scared to speak up right now, as I said, for reasons best known to them.
Okay, now also, you know, the internal body, the internal blog that is there of the TERI, they've actually put out that they believe this is not the truth. They've passed a judgment. They've also said there's non-cooperation by the Delhi police. When you hear such comments from TERI, where you worked, where they should be supporting you, what is it that you are feeling?
It's very breaking. It's very demoralizing for someone like me. These allegations that you are referring to have been made against the Delhi police. We have an internal web portal by the organization, access to which has not been given to the cops by the organization. How can the cops even proceed in their investigations?
Now, you know, even when you're speaking here, there is one question that comes to mind. Are there any CCTV cameras in TERI's premises to be protecting you and the other women you're talking about?
We do have cameras on our floors, but none in his office.
So you have cameras covering the entire premises of TERI?
Yes, we do. But there are no cameras inside the DG's office.
Okay. It's very frightening and unsettling to see as a woman what you're going through. It's also very difficult to be fighting for justice alone. What is the justice in this case that you are looking for?
Well, God willing, if found guilty, he must resign. I would like law to take its course. I want the truth to win. There has to be a logical outcome to my complaint.
What is it for the fear for the future that you are looking at? What is the fear for the future?
I fear for the future career opportunities, the loss of my productive time. My whole health has suffered. I want my ordeal to end. I want my matter to go on trial as soon as possible.
Do you think it's enough that RK Pachauri has gone on leave from TERI's premises and TERI's working?
You know, I too am sitting here on leave. Both the complainant and the accused are a similarity in terms of action taken post a grave complaint of this nature. How is it even fair? And why was he given the benefit to also announce that he's going on leave himself? This decision should have been taken by the governing council members, and he also had appointed somebody else to be in charge of the affairs at the organization in his absence. How has the man become more important than the organization?
Yeah, that is true. And you know, also then it brings us to a question: what have the last 3 months for you been like?
It's been extremely difficult. I've had a lot of running around to do. Every other week there is a new application being moved in court. I've had to spend time with my lawyers on how to oppose it. I don't even have the time to go and see my doctor. But definitely I am in a much better position where I am now than where I was before. I felt the most unsafe in this office.
All right, well, the matter is sub judice. We do hope in this case justice prevails and the truth does come out. Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you.